Hello everyone and welcome to the allotment. It's an absolutely glorious day here. In fact, it feels like it's summer. It's that warm. I think the greenhouse is about 40 degrees. I'm here this morning to plant some seeds which eventually I'm going to take home with me. We've put a pasting table up in one of our spare rooms, and at the moment that's going to be our little nursery. But I just thought I'd show you how I'm going about the process. It might be appealing to some people because it's very eco-friendly. Even though I'm using plastic, I do hope that I'm going to be able to use these year after year. And the idea is that they're going to be little ecosystems or little greenhouses. So we'll see how it goes this year, and then hopefully, this will be the method for years to come. So I'll just talk you through how I'm doing it. I sent these containers off the internet. I got 50 for $16.99, which I think works out about 34p each. So they're the sort of containers that you would find in the supermarket with perhaps blueberries in or raspberries, something like that. And they have a little clip fastening on. So once you've got all your little seedlings tucked up inside, you can actually close them quite firmly. So they're quite robust, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to use these year on year, like I did mention a couple of minutes ago. Right, so inside these I'm actually using cut up toilet rolls, or in this instance I think we had some centre cones that had Christmas paper around them. So I've cut them up, and I'll show you. I folded them in 4 to begin with, and then I've put 4 slits in, about 3/4 of an inch, right? Then you need to fold them down on all 4 corners until you have this sort of system here. There you are. So they're, really quite firm. So in this instance, I think these are a little smaller than toilet roll middles, so you can see I've got quite a considerable number in a box. Going across here, I've actually been planting some aubergine seeds today, long purple. So here's my method. I've actually filled each little cell with seedling compost, and I'm sowing 2 seeds per unit. I'm then covering loosely with vermiculite, and then I'm going to seal the boxes up and take them home and put them on the pasting table under a window and next to a radiator in one of our spare rooms. When I get the containers home, I'm going to spray each one with water. And then obviously once the seeds have germinated, I'm going to be planting them out within the little cardboard framework, and hopefully that will then just rot away. So, job's a good one. So when I get back there later on, I'll let you see what I've done. I think this probably takes me to about 16 boxes, but I've got so many seeds. I'm going to probably use all 50, and then I'll harden them off. We've got the greenhouse. I don't know if you can see behind the greenhouse. Where is it? There's a little coal frame there, but that's the plan. So just to spin you round, we're going into the sun here. There's the flask. Johnny's doing a little job at the moment. He's actually going to put another cloche around the purple sprouting broccoli, because the poor things are really being eaten to death, and so far we haven't had any anything to take home. So that's what he's going to do. He's going to move the cloche off the cauliflower, which have all gone brown, So if anybody can possibly help me with the reason why that's happened, I don't know if it's been the weather, or I don't know if the content of the soil isn't quite as good as we anticipated it would be. So spinning around here, you can see the garlic in the raised bed. I've got some bulbs coming up in the huge tub there, and then this tub here was the one that we had the carrots in. Now I also need some help with that. The compost that's in there did have a little bit of carrot fly, so will we have to dispose of this off-site, or can it go in the compost bin? So can some of you knowledgeable people come back to me in the comments and let me know? I just thought you might appreciate the bird song.